What's up, guys? Feed information here. Now, as you guys know, Activision is my stock of the month. Now, part of the reason was because I knew that they were going to post their earnings this month, so I wanted them to drop, and now they are because their earnings wasn't as good as people wanted, as well as their guidance. So they're down in the post market about 5%, so I may choose to go ahead and add a little bit more money this month before the last day of the month, just because they are going to be more down, but it depends on how far down they are. I believe I'm already down about like 0.2%, so this would make it about down like 5.2%. But anyways, let's go ahead and cover the earnings real quick. So they had booking of 1.26 billion, dipped year over year, but came in ahead of company guidance, and adjusted EPS of 0.31 that beat the street. In audience numbers, the company hit 345 million monthly active users. Activision saw 41 million, Blizzard had 32 million, and King, which is Candy Crush, is still killing it with 272 million active users. King's mobile active users were up sequentially, for the second quarter in a row, boosted by Candy Crush Friend Saga. They always have some new saga that's killing it. Daily time spent per user rose in all three units, hitting about 50 minutes on average, so almost an hour for the company. It also notes about 800 million in-game net bookings for the quarter. For quarter two, it's guiding to bookings of 1.15 billion, light of expectations for 1.28 billion. So they're missing by about 130 million. That's not the end of the world. And EPS of 0.23 considering GAAP deferrals, well below consensus for 0.37. I hate the way they word it. I'm sorry. But anyways, so they missed consensus on both of that, so that's definitely pissing off investors. That's why people are selling. For calendar 2019, it sees bookings of 6.3 billion, light of expectations for 6.4, barely missing 100 million, and EPS of 2.1 versus consensus for 2.16. So when they miss the EPS, that really pisses off investors, because Activision is a very good company. It's just, honestly, I can agree at this point, the management needs to wake up and get their shit together, because they're not applying themselves as good as they could, just like EA, which hopefully they'll do better with the Star Wars game. And honestly, I feel like Take-Two Interactive, all three of them just kind of slack a little too much. So I'm hoping that because they are on my portfolio, that they do wake up and do better going into 2020, because those are three stocks that I do consider to be really good growth stocks in the long term, if they can just get their shit together. But going into 2020, they should figure it out. Anyways, though, to look at the actual revenue and EPS, Activision Blizzard has quarter one non-GAAP EPS of 0.31, which beats by 0.06, so the expectation was clearly 0.25, and a GAAP EPS of 0.58. Bookings of 1.26 billion, which was down 8.7% year over year, but beat by 20 million. So not by much, but it did beat. But that does cover the earnings, guys. I will be doing a portfolio video tomorrow, so if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. I am over $3,000 now. That is because I added $100 to my cash balance, and I did reset up the automatic deposits into my cash balance. But I did not just move, but I'm planning to be moving into my apartment by May 31st. That is the move-in date, so I'm very excited about that. And I will be having a lot of changes, including to my channel, because I will be getting a laptop soon. So I'm really looking forward to all of the excitement that I can bring to this channel. I feel like it's really dull right now, and I want to get better at it. But I'm going to stop blabbing. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to throw a like, and Feed You Information out.